This video is sponsored by Card Kingdom. If you click on the link in the description below, it'll take you to their store and they'll know I sent you there. Okay, before we jump into another rank draft for Throne of Eldraine, I want to remind everyone that my content's sponsored by Card Kingdom. They have a great store where you can find all kinds of stuff, including actually the Letterman jacket, they call it, that I'm wearing. See, it's a Card Kingdom one. It's very comfortable and nice for this time of year. And you can visit their store to buy this jacket or whatever by clicking on the link in the description below on YouTube or on their logo below on Twitch. And yeah, so they'll know I sent you if that's how you go to their store. All right, so let's hop into this bad boy. Well, I think this is a hand where it's right to take Lochthwain. Like, it's one of the more powerful of these lands. Its ability to draw you cards late is insanely good. And the other cards here aren't that great. You know, I would take premium removal, a few uncommons in the set over it, but we don't have any of that. You know, Joust, Steelclaw Lancer, good. But, you know, they're not amazing. So I think we take Lochthwain. Which looks like a Death Star, doesn't it? That's what I always think. So here we'll take Bacon to a Pie over Dragonfire. It's a strong removal spell. So here we could take Clockwork Servant. Maybe be mono black or close to it. But there's also a Glass Casket. We should probably just take that. Yeah, I think in this case the Casket's good enough that it's what I'm going to take. I like the Guide Mother a reasonable amount. Joust is alright. Youthful Knight's alright. I think I like the Guide Mother the most in this pack. Being able to give your stuff flying whenever you need to is pretty good. Plus, it's a 1-mana adventurer, and there's some nice adventure payoffs. So, yeah. This pack, though, I guess Barrow Witches. It's a pretty mediocre one. Insatiable Appetite, Wildwood Tracker. Yeah, I mean, I'll take the witches. Okay. We could still consider going monocolored, and if we did, Elite Hunter would be... Headhunter would be pretty nice. Lost Legion is also a nice card. It's not as good as the Headhunter, though. It's fairly replaceable, I think. I'm going to take the Headhunter, maybe, and see what happens, maybe. Yeah. Okay, so here I think we'll take a Witch's Cottage. Festive Funeral is not the best removal, and these lands are pretty nice. Right here we'll take a Squire. Maybe we'll be black-white again. Yeah. I guess I'll take Thrill of Possibility. Okay, I don't mind Rally for the Throne. I think it's fine. Same with Jousting Dummy. I like it a little more than Knight of the Keep, just because it has a useful card type. I think maybe the Red Cap would have been better there. Ooh. What we really should have been doing is trying to be mono red, apparently. Now, you don't have to be completely mono red. You just have to be mostly red. And we did take 2 Jousting Dummies and an Elite Headhunter that would actually make it into a theoretical deck. I think there's only a small chance we make this work, but because this pack doesn't have much in it for us, I think taking Torbrand's not a bad idea. Because, you know, Turn into a Pumpkin's good, Deathless Knight's good. These all 4 of these are things you first pick, but the rest of the pack not so much. And none of these are in colors that we're interested in. In some ways, maybe Torbran is just harder to cast than Deathless Knight would be, potentially, if we were, like, mono black. So that's worth thinking about. Like, I guess it's more likely we end up mono black than mostly mono red. So maybe I talked myself out of this. I think I did. We'll take the Deathless Knight. Rampart Smasher's nice. All of these things keep showing up. Golden Egg's always a nice thing to have around. Prized Griffin's fine. The Witch Stalker is pretty good. If we ended up black-green, like, that's a nice card to have around. Yeah. This pack is... Don't really want the Skewer. I guess I'm going to lean towards Golden Egg here. Okay, so... Venerable Knight. Yeah, that's probably where we want to go here. Nice 1-drop to have. Oh, man. Savvy Hunter. It's also a Reeve Soul, but man, do I love Savvy Hunter. We've already got a Deathless Knight. Golden Egg, Jousting Dummy would stay in. What are we losing if we don't play white? The only thing I'm, like, broken up about losing is Glass Casket. Like, the rest of this is very replaceable. So I think I'm going to actually take Savvy Hunter here. See if we can keep that. See if that works out for us. Here we'll take a Reeve Soul. I mean... Spore Cap Spider. We already have 1 Rally for the Throne anyways. So I think I'm going to take a Spider. Okay, we've got Ginger Brute, which is nice, and Carver. Most likely the Carver is going to be better in this deck. Yeah, I think it looks like black-green's way more open. We do have a Golden Egg, so if we really wanted to, we could try to splash Glass Casket. But yeah, you're not going to make it either. But I think that's where we're ending up here, potentially. So we've got Tempting Witch as well, which plays more into the food theme of Savvy Hunter and Deathless Knight. So does Ginger Brute. There's lots of good black and green cards in this pack. It's a good place to be. But it's like, which one do I want the most? I think it comes down to the Carver or the Witch. I'll go with the Witch. I think we want to push food synergy as hard as we can. Yeah, we'll take a Merrileaf Rider here. And a Squire. Do we take any random green cards? Yeah, we do have that Insatiable Appetite, actually. Here we'll take a Skewer. Makes Ginger Brutes a little more attractive. We'll take a Festive Funeral. Kind of hope we don't play it, but we are low on removal. Tempting Witch. Foreboding Fruit. Ooh, yeah. Looks like we made the right choice. Glass Casket it is. I mean, Glass Casket it is. Wicked Wolf it is. That worked out. Do I want another Witch more than I want Surferin? I think maybe I do. I mean, the Wolf is an insanely good food payoff. We've also got Tempting Witch, Insatiable Appetite, Deathless Knight. So I think we do take another Witch here. What's our curve look like? I don't think we're going to need this Glass Casket, incidentally. God, I hate how that... Come on, sideboard. All right, I'm just going to go back to the other view. Because that's easier. Is it, though? Yeah, it is. We are kind of low on 2-drops. So maybe we want Surferin here, though playing him on turn 2 consistently is not a guarantee or even close to one. So I'm just going to take another Witch. I think here we'll take a Carver. So for Ginger Brute, we do have Giant Skewer. I think that's it right now. And we're in the 3rd pack, so we may never get anything for him. But he is an early drop. That's something we lack right this second. And he's food for when that matters. I do like the Carver, but I think we want the Ginger Brute here. We could get another Golden Egg. I mean, right now, I don't really know that we want a Splash Glass Casket. So maybe I just take the early drop. I think we do. How good will Out Muscle be in this deck? Not that good. So maybe I'd rather just have a Paladin or a Reaper of Night. I don't know. I think Outmuscle might still be worth it. It probably is. It's still removal. It's not going to be amazing in our deck, but... So, Noble, we do need... I still think we're doing okay on 2s. I think ideally we're not running these Jousting dummies, though. Like in an ideal world. We don't have any reason to be doing it. Which also probably means we don't want Barrow Witches. So... Yeah. Gingerbread Cabin's nice. Malevolent Noble's fine. I think we're kind of okay on 2s at this point. We're not great, but I think maybe I'd rather have... Like, Gingerbread Cabin gets to be a pretty powerful land in a world where you have enough food payoffs, but I should probably still take the 2-drop. It's a decent one. I'll take Once in Future there. Alright, here we'll take a Gingerbread Cabin. And a Curious Pair. So we've got a lot of nice food payoffs, and we have a bunch of food. That's a good place to be. We already have exactly 40 cards. Is there anything I want to change? Golden Egg being a food, I think, makes worth it. It'll also make it easier to cast some stuff in our deck. Makes Outmuscle easier to get Adamant on, for example. But I'd rather have another Noble than Festive Funeral. Sadly, I think we kind of need the Funeral because our removal isn't very good. We have some. We probably have enough, so maybe I just play another Noble. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Other than that, I think we have what we want. Only running 6 swamps for Witch's Cottage might be a little sketchy. So I may take it out and just add another swamp. Yeah, I mean, it's so good with Wicked Wolf that it makes me kind of sad to do that. But... I mean, I guess it's probably okay. It's just not gonna... It'll trigger, like, not all that often. I have to get half my swamps in play for it to trigger. So, yeah, I think I talked myself out of it. I think we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah. Is that the right mix, though? 9 swamps. It's 9 and 9. I guess that's fine. Wait a second. 9 and 9 equals 18. So... we have to cut something. Yeah, so it's actually 9 and 8, which I think is right. Yeah. Okay. Looks like a sweet food deck. We'll see how it does. Would have liked a Trail of Breadcrumbs, which I think we decided a little late we wanted to be food. And when you take that into consideration, it's a pretty good hand, but yeah. All right, so this is... a keep. We don't have any of our other colored mana, but we don't really need it right now. I would love to draw a 3rd forest here, weirdly enough. Okay, we didn't, and for that reason, I think we're probably going to have to play our Gingerbread Cabin tapped here. Because it's not like we can do a whole lot anyway. We're just gonna make a food. If we can get food ahead of playing Wicked Wolf, he's gonna be kind of a nightmare for our opponent. So I think we'll go ahead and get in here. And then play Curious Pair. Okay, I'll take a swamp now, if I have a choice. Yeah, that's pretty gross. And that's grosser. Man. This isn't good. Okay, my adversary with Rosethorn Halberd is pretty gross. We're gonna have to let them draw the card this turn because we can't even kill it, even if we triple blocked right now. So it's rough. Also, yeah, so we really need to draw the land for Wicked Wolf so that we can make him a 4/4 indestructible to kill the adversary. That's what we need to do. That's our ideal plan. So we're going to block that, and we'll take 4. There it is. Okay, thank God. So, I guess I'm going to go ahead and attack with these first. Then we'll play Wicked Wolf. Target that. Okay. Thank you, Wicked Wolf. I needed your help, my man. We could still really use some black mana, but, you know, apart from that. Morning Swindler. Yep. That's a good attacker this turn. Ooh. Now it's a really good attacker. I think we just take the 6 here. I think Sporecap Spider being such a good blocker for those 3/1s, pretty hard to overlook. Man. That is not what I was hoping for here. Okay. Where do I want to put these counters? I'm not sure I want to put them on the Ginger Brute because I envision myself having to eat the Ginger Brute in the near future. And I don't really want to put it all on the Wolf either. So I think it goes on the Pear or the Spider. This becomes a 3/5 if I do that, and this becomes a 3/7, which is kind of hilarious. Let's go with 3/7. It's going to be able to block a lot of things. And I think that's nice. Well, I think my spider's probably dead. Yeah. See you later, spider. Thanks for hanging around while you could. Alright, so I think we go for it here with the block and eat Ginger Brute plan. Okay, I think they kind of forgot that could happen. Okay. I think we want to hold on to Outmuscle because they're going to play this in a second. So, I think we just end our turn here. Yeah. Right, so we can outmuscle that. Does our deck have no black mana in it, secretly? No attacks. Hey, look at that. Does come into play tapped, unfortunately, but there you go. Black mana. And more black mana. See, I knew I had some in here. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we'll play Tempting Witch. And Giant Skewer. And we'll end our turn. Okay. Yeah, Wicked Wolf's nasty if you can't kill it. And you have a bunch of food. Alright, I think we can keep this. Too bad we're not going first, but it's still pretty good. Okay. I don't think this affects a whole lot of cards. Well, no, yeah, it does. Like, I can't get food out of Tempting Witches now. Ouch. This continues a recent theme for me of keeping, like, 2 land hands that don't turn out well. But, you know, we've got a shot. This Hushbringer's a problem. It also turns off my Wicked Wolf. I was trying to say it didn't affect that much of my deck. I was full of it. The dying part doesn't really, but the enter the battlefield part definitely does. Well, might as well attack with Ginger Brute. I wonder whether they're leaving mana up for a counter spell. It kind of seems like they are. Yeah. Oh, hello. That's pretty good. I think we try to get the counterspell out of them. If we can. I'm going to play Spore Cap here. If we can make it so we have a clear path to Reeve Souling this Hushbringer, I think we're in business. thinks. Tap down your blue mana, please. Looks like they're going to. Nice. Okay. Reeve Soul's gonna happen now. They wouldn't have had counter magic, but they would have just pumped it and made my Reeve Soul not work, which is pretty bad for us. Okay. So, Reeve Soul, you get out of here. And chip away at that gigantic life total. The only food I have to eat right now is Ginger Brute. So, like, in an ideal world, I think I play Tempting Witch first. Although now I don't know if we have space for that ideal world. Because they're about to play this and make him a 4/4. I think we're going to have to eat our Ginger Brute. I think that's our best course of action here. We'll take 2. Yeah, so we just don't have the time, I don't think. This is scary enough that I want to just kill it right now. Eat Ginger Brute. Okay, no attacks. Oh.
The fool, or the fool who rules?
Make that into a 3/3.
Oh,
yep. Oko. Here to ruin my life. Alright, so I do think we block this. Okay. Well, I'm hoping I can sneak Deathless Knight in there to do lethal to Oko at some point. We'll see if that happens. Attack Oko. Something's gonna block. Beating Oko is never a good time. You can do it, but you usually have to get rid of him like right away. Yeah, so the question is whether I want to make this creature larger in response, because he'll still have the counters. I kind of think I do. I'll have more food coming, so let's put the counters on him. Of course, I guess that means they'll be able to steal that creature.
I want you to change your ways.
Potentially, but, oh no, they won. He's still 4 mana, so. Do we double block that? I think I just take it. So, Deathless Knight. Can you sneak in and mess up Oko for me? That's the question. Well, now they have a trick. But, if their plan is to play this trick, I think we're going to kill Oko here. Okay. So, we're not quite going to be able to kill him. But, I feel like maybe we can mess him up enough that we'll be able to kill him on a later turn. If I play Deathless Knight. I can also kill a blocker and attack with everything. But I think Deathless Knight's more appealing right now. So they basically have to block Wicked Wolf, or Oko's dead. They can let the knight hit him, but yeah.
You fear your truth.
Yeah, it's been a pretty sweet deck so far. Granted, we've only played one game with it, but we're 1-0.
I think a little merriment is in order.
So they've got that trick, but we can use Bake into a Pie to punish them trying to play it. And I think that's good. Alright, so I think in this case, do we want to play Curious Pair so we have something to sack to the Noble? Nah, we don't need to. We're going to send everything at Oko. We're pressuring Oko pretty effectively, is the good news here. I probably just let it... I could sacrifice the Witch to it to do an additional damage, taking him down to 1. But I'm not sure that seems like it's worth it. I think we'll just let this happen the way it's happening.
You are fouler than a fiend.
Then I'll play this Curious Pair and probably bake into a pie on something at the end of their turn. Yeah. I mean, I definitely just take 3 here, and if they try to use this, I bake into a pie. Yeah, so we bake. Gets rid of both of those. And they only have 1 card left in their hand. So I think Oko's in trouble now. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yep. So we have 6 mana, right? Yeah, so we're gonna do this. To get back Deathless Knight. I'm gonna send Wicked Wolf and Deathless Knight. You know, just to be careful. We have to kill Oko to have a chance here, so we're just sending everything. Our Elk Wolf. Look out. Alright. I probably should have played my egg first. Well, this time we can blow it out with Insatiable Appetite, potentially. Obviously, our creature doesn't survive if that's what we do, so I think we just kind of let that happen. Then we play Witch and Golden Egg, and then just get it back at the end of our next turn. Yeah. So. Oh, I can't do both of those things, actually. I should definitely have played food first. Hey, now I can do both of those things. I'm going to take the 3 here. sack this food. Get back our Deathless Knight. Play Deathless Knight. Okay. Oh, I should... Oh, no. He didn't die, so it doesn't matter. So they're planning on using that trick again at some point. It'll make it a 5/5, right? Yeah. I think we're okay with that. We'll use Insatiable Appetite on whatever he's blocking first. Whatever he's damaging first, I should say. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Although I do have Lethal or close to it with Insatiable Appetite, but... Why doesn't it show me which one? I guess he's blocking that one first, is what it's showing me. So... I'm not going to actually sack the food, though. No reason to. I'm glad I made this Wicked Wolf huge before it died. Because it's doing some business. Okay, so I think we want to get our guy back yet again. Sup, Savvy Hunter. Okay, so play Deathless Knight. They can triple block Wicked Wolf to kill it here, but we're okay with that. Yeah. They're just gonna take that 6. This is a pretty fun food deck with all the synergies we have. Okay, sending everything won't actually kill them here, but with Tempting Witch it kind of does, I guess. Yeah, so that takes them up to 6. Alright, so I think I attack with everything except one Tempting Witch here. They have to block both of these and lose, just outright lose their creatures to survive. Okay, so they're not gonna survive. All right. 2-0 start with this. Yeah, getting those Deathless Knights back, and of course our Wolf, has been pretty great. This is probably the deck I think is the most fun in the format. It's my kind of like grindy, stall the game out kind of deck. Okay. I think we got a little lucky against Oko because we had like Deathless Knight and what's it called? We had removal and Deathless Knight, and that can help you kill Oko just out of nowhere, obviously. All right, let's play the Rider here. Not the most exciting food payoff, but you know, it's whatever. It's wow. We don't have double green yet, but still, our wolf has really liked us. And I'm happy with that. So we're going to attack with Mara Leaf Rider here. Chance it dies one way or another. Nope. Then we'll play our Witch. Thank you for the follow, Marco. Alright, they kill that. Morning, Phaethon. I'm good. Well, we don't have double green. But we do have Deathless Knight. I actually could fight this with Tempting Witch. That's kind of funny. Even without Adamant. Alright, so I think here we play the Skewer. And we suit up this Witch, which is kind of hilarious, and attack with her. I am looking forward to Theros. This format's been pretty fun. Yeah, that was a strange block for sure. I'm with you there, Arthur, when they blocked with Red Cap Raiders. Like... Especially because I already have a food in play. Granted, I'm actually kind of holding on to this food for now for our Wicked Wolf, but... So, by putting the Skewer on this, it also means Outmuscle is going to be more effective. Here comes a knight of some sort or another. Yeah, there's double green. So I think we play Wicked Wolf and kill the Trebuchet. We don't even actually need to eat the food yet, so we won't. That's what we've been doing mostly so far, but we don't have to do it here. So, at the end of their turn, we'll have to decide whether it's better to get back a food, or if we want to hold up indestructibility for our Wicked Wolf. I mean, play our food to get back Deathless Knight is what I'm trying to say. We may be about to destroy our Skewer with the Knight. That can blow up a thing with its adventure. I definitely just take 2 here. Actually, I don't. I have food in play, so... Morning it up, moron. Yeah, that sucks for them. They were in like a situation where it's like, oh, I should have sacked my food probably, but it's whatever. I'll hold on to that to bluff. There's a significant chance that it's just going to be better for me to get back my Deathless Knight at the end of the turn this time, rather than leave up Indestructibility. That makes Deathless Knight a lot less attractive, though. So leaving up Indestructibility is probably more worth it now. Especially because I don't seem to have a limitless supply of food this game. If they attacked, I think I probably would go for the food. Okay. I think maybe I play it safe here some more. Yeah. Okay, so I think we do this. And end our turn. We're out of food now. So if they have another kill spell... If they have another kill spell, it's not going to be good for us. Looks like they might. Hi, Solomon. Thank you for the follow, Maui. Okay, there's some food. Alright, they got him. I thought they might be able to. The only good news is they spent multiple cards getting him. So, yeah. So hero player Tempting Witch. Yeah, he was more than a 3-for-1, actually. Oh, no. Yeah, I guess he was just a 3-for-1. Killed Trebuchet and got rid of both of those. Yeah, just 3-for-1 this game. You're right. Let that happen. Tapping was part of regenerating. So yeah, it's basically just new regenerate. So at the end of their turn, we're gonna sack this food and get back our knight. Oh. Gingerbrew, huh? I can do all of these things. So maybe I should. They have mana up, so I'm a little scared to do it, but let's go for it. Well, crap. We can get it back is the good news. I went all in there, and that ended up not going well for me. All right, so we're just gonna leave back our Ginger Brute. I don't think any of my students know I have a YouTube channel. I did a public lecture once, like at a library, and somebody told me they knew me, so. All right, so we definitely block here. Okay. Now we do this. Get back our knight. Equip our knight. It's a nice little combo. They have another removal spell, don't they? Oh my god. This guy might find a way to stabilize despite all the value we've gotten out of our cards. All right. Deathless Knight is business. I had one deck. I don't remember how well it did in the end, but it had 2 Deathless Knights, and it was pretty nasty getting them both back. Had a pretty nice start to the stream today. We finished up a draft that started 3-0 and went 7-2 in the end, and now we've started 3-0 with this. I think since we're going first, we can, in fact, keep this. Turn 3 Savvy Hunter isn't bad. Ginger Brute? No. Fairy Guide Mother. Yep, Lock Thwain was pack 1, pick 1. You got it. Well, we're gonna get some free food this turn. And do a bunch of damage, because we'll also play Deathless Knight. Removal, value card for later. Seems pretty good. So they play creature here, I just bake it into a pie. They do not play creature. Thanks for the follow, Dota3 Fox. Alright, attack. Get some more food going here. So if they try a trick here to untap one of these, we can bake into a pie to blow them out. The, the Paladin, the Silver Flame Squire or whatever. Yeah, there it is. Get the big blowout here. smash for 7. We can draw a card if we want to right now. Think they attack me again? Hasn't gone well for... Yeah. I was going to say, it hasn't gone well for them attacking me. Alright, another keeper. No 2-drops, but it's reasonable. So, do I want to try to be greedy with that gingerbread cabin? I think we actually can right now. See what happens. Because we can play a 3-drop no matter what. I think because I didn't play anything here, I just want to use Foreboding Fruit. Dig a little deeper into my library. Yeah, that's not great news. I'm gonna play... Man, it's probably almost... It's almost definitely gonna become a 4/4 next turn is the problem. I think I'll play my spider. Ouchies. Hit me for 6. I could block it, but we're not going to. We're just going to take 6. Okay, 5 mana. I think we go Tempting Witch. They might beat us down too fast here. Not something we've really had to worry about so far, but we might have to worry about it now. Oh, man. So, we need to draw removal pretty badly. I can actually kill it now. Oh, never mind. It's an 8/8 now. Well, that means we're dead. Even if we draw... Oh, no, yeah, it means we're dead. If it weren't tapped, I could find a way to kill it, but we still have another turn, I guess, because of reach. And food. I mean, it helps. So... And we still don't have double black. If we'd drawn black that turn, we would have maybe had a chance here, but... yeah. End our turn. Oh, I forget it doesn't have flying. Oh, that does. We definitely should have chumped it last turn. We actually... How big are you? I can actually kill the Guide Mother here with Spore Cap Spider and Sack of Food. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Alright. Pass the blockers. You're gonna go away and you're gonna block there. And I'm going to use Insatiable Appetite on my Spore Cap Spider. And we're going to Sack of Food. Do they have removal in response? No. Oh, good. Okay. So I'm gonna double block here. And single block here and sack for life. Do I draw a card? You know, I think maybe I do. All right. Uh-oh. I can't even block that. Now I can, but I have to sacrifice a creature. Well, I think if we're going to have a chance here, best bet is to do this. Go to 2 and hope we draw removal. Okay. No, that won't keep us alive. It's too late, yeah. Yeah, we got run over. That was a tough one. If I had just chumped earlier, I mean, it would have made a difference. Maybe not a huge one, but... Alright, this is solid. No exciting food payoffs, but maybe we'll draw one. Hello, Espada Duos. Ginger Brute. If we can make enough food, we could be in business here. If they're a really aggressive deck. Looks like they could be mono red, so. Alright, so here we'll play our skewer. Don't battle display my skewer. That wouldn't be nice. So, is it worth blocking here, or do I try to go for a blowout later with bacon to a pie? I think I just take it here. Looks like next turn, well, I guess I'll probably be equipping my Curious Pair next turn. There's just such a good chance they have something like Rimrock Knight, but I guess even if that's what they have... yeah. I'm actually going to block. Yeah, that's what it is, but their creature still dies, so I'm kind of okay with it. Now, I don't currently have a creature, which isn't good when you have Outmuscle and Insatiable Appetite in your hand, but, you know. We'll take it. I don't have much of a choice. Alright, so we're gonna bake that into a pie. Well, crap. Giving up that curious, what is it called? Curious Pair has not gone well for us. Alright, so we're gonna take 5 again. I think we're getting run over again. Okay. No, don't play the 3 damage removal spell. Oh, man. I think that means we're dead. We're getting close anyway. Drawing a creature's good, I guess. But not that good. I don't think there's any way I can block that I can survive. Oh, I guess there is. But it's pretty ugly. It's pretty ugly. So I block Weaselback Red Cap, take 7, and then gain 3. Kill the Red Cap, but then still have all 3 of these to contend with. That's fun. Alright. So, pass to blockers, block. Squiddy Love, thank you very much for the bits. And not going to be able to survive here, but they get through for 2 no matter what. Yeah, blocking with that Curious Pair did not work out well for me. I should have just let it happen. So we started 4-0 with this, but now we dropped to 4-2. Turns out if we don't draw our Wicked Wolf, you know, we don't do quite as well. How strange, right? No Wicked Wolf and no Knight. I don't know if we've won a game where we had neither of those. Alright. Yeah, this is definitely a keeper. Might as well play our castle on turn 1. Don't play a Ginger Brute. Alright, well. Hey, well, we've got our Knight and our Wolf this time. Don't hate that. The Wolf is probably going to find itself eating Giant Killer, I would think. Because Giant Killer is a pain. So I can still out-muscle, it's worth noting. So, do we play the food now because we'd like our wolf to be well protected? I think that's fine. Yeah. Ugh. Well, I can outmuscle that at a later time. I think Giant Killer's still more of a problem. Maybe. Maybe not. The 3/3 is pretty beefy. Well. That does make things a little more difficult, doesn't it? Yeah, so I think we go without muscle here. To kill the killer. Dang. That paladin is jacked. Oh, man. That's not good. Not good. It's actually better to play this, because it can block the Hengewalker at least. Looks like we might go to 4-3 with this thing. We've had a pretty ugly start. Alright, so block that. Actually, just kidding. We'll block that. Okay, so Insatiable Appetite. It's interesting. Kind of think Deathless Knight. Thanks, Neon. Looter. Glad you enjoyed the top 10s. Do I just play Tempting Witch and leave up Insatiable Appetite? I think maybe that's the best plan here. Yeah. Sadly. I am not doing the Mox Open today. Just some drafting. Alright, so I'm going to block here. And we're going to block there, just a chump. And we're going to use Insatiable Appetite on our spider. We don't actually have to sacrifice food, so I'm not going to. Oh, good. Another flyer. How about that? Well, so we only have 6 mana, huh? So if I put the skewer here and then go to 9, that means I can survive another turn. Yeah. It does. So that's our best bet here, I think. So many flyers, making my life difficult. Too slow. We're not quite dead, but we're working on it. So I guess I grab Insatiable Appetite. Oh, I accept 9. So if I block this, I take 3, 5, 7, 10. So I am dead. Yeah. 4-3 it is. Man, we started so hot. And then got owned in our last 3.